Good evening. My name is Callie Greer. I'm from Selma, Alabama. And my daughter name is Venus. So you let them look at my baby. Let them, let them look at it. Give it to them. Let them get a close-up look. So that was Venus. She found a little lump in her breast, and so she wasn't employed and didn't have any health insurance. So she started using the emergency room, is what we do. And so they just kept turning her in and out of the emergency room, telling her, maybe something you bathed in, or whatever, just giving her medicine. So she went once, and when the doctor walked in the room, he's like, "What's that smell?" And she's like, "It's my breast. It's rotting." So then they sent her to the cancer center, and she was in the fourth stage of breast cancer. She had a radical mastectomy, chemo, and radiation. She was in remission for about 4 months, and then when she went back, the cancer had spread through her whole body. She had spots on her lungs, on her liver, on her bones. Every piece of equipment that Venus had to have, she had to wait to be approved for it, even though she had fourth stage cancer and had half her chest cut off. So she she she, she was waiting at the latter part of her life. Venus was waiting to be to qualify for breathing equipment and for CAT scan. So she came to the house one Saturday. One Saturday she said, "Mom, my head hurts so bad I can hardly see." So we took her to the cancer center and they rushed her to the emergency room. And Venus lapsed into a coma. And thank you. So she got the CAT scan then, and she had two tumors on her head, and one had ruptured, and she was brain dead. And so we they put on the machine and everything, and we left that night and went and prayed, and came back and said if she had some breathing on, we was going to let her go, and so we unplugged the machines. She was gone. So, um, I tell Vita's story all the time, but I never stop crying because I have to take myself out of myself. So I see this woman sitting there crying, and I identify with her because nobody else should have to bury their baby like that because she didn't have insurance. So, I don't waste my pain. I fight for other people's children because Venus is already gone.
That's right.
So I do not waste my pain. And I will not be quiet, and I will tell her story wherever I go because this is not right.
That's right.
Venus is supposed to be alive.
That's right.
Venus had a little lump in her breast, a little lump. Venus is supposed to be here with us.
And Congressman, the reason I would take that question and give it to her, because we don't separate the overfunding of war and the underfunding of health care. See, that's what we're saying. That we're not going to be separated. We're saying there are 5 interlocking injustices. You can't deal with poverty and health care if you don't deal with the war economy and militarism. So it's directly connected.